asking 7 burnt people, asking 7 black people 7 burning questions. My fault, OG, my fault, OG. I'm about to answer every single one of these with the most wholeheartedness shit. So let's see what the fuck we have, bro. God damn! Number 1. This shit. Damn! It's starting off like that, but what the fuck? Fuck the police. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. 90% of them, bro. I know for a fact that, you know, the one bad apple spoils the entire fucking batch, but there's definitely some good cops out there, but the majority of you niggas, fuck y'all niggas, bro. I get fucking, anytime I get pulled over, it's instantaneous. I've never, like, not gotten a ticket, bro. I've never gotten a warning. I've never gotten a, I'll let it slide this one single time. It's always the most utmost fucking high extent ticket, bro. I've got taken to court for fucking speeding. Like, it's been fucking crazy, bro. So yes, fuck the police, bro. Instantaneous, bro. Let's see what the fuck they gotta say. Only 3?
I know
damn.
Quote unquote good cops, but
yeah, exactly, bro.
Working in an entire force with individuals who are essentially mostly racist.
Bro. And the craziest part about it is, on some real shit, police culture is like a damn gang, bro. Like, they always come after us for gang culture, bro, but they're the real gang, bro. So, like, if you're doing something that's quote unquote good, the bad police will pull you aside and be like, hey, look, bro, we don't do stuff like that around here. I'll let it slide this one time, but you gotta start adapting to the way we do, or else you're fired and you can't pay for anything for your family or children. Like, they really pull you aside like that, bro.
The history of it.
I've heard shit from real cops saying, like, they pull you aside and you have to be one of them or you're fired.
Slaves using dogs or whatever they're using.
Slave? What? No, he just called a fucking dog a slave.
You never feel safe for that reason. So, the only reason
I want to see what the niggas that didn't say it.
That, like he just said, there are some good out there. And personally, having a cousin who is a police officer, but
and it's always the niggas that be with family members, bro. Like, oh yeah, I have a dad that's a cop and he's not bad. Yeah, but the rest of them are, bro. Like, I understand, like I said, there's good cops out there, but it's like a hive mentality, bro.
People who bring the racist and pretty much mentality to it. Yeah, no, it's them for sure.
That nigga move, nigga, and add 3 seconds in.
What'd you do?
I already know all 3 of these white men are fucking cops too. That's the thing, bro. He built just like a bad cop. Fuck out of here, man.
Alright, we're gonna have everyone.
God damn it.
I don't really feel anything towards this statement because I haven't had any encounters with police, like, ever.
Why do you have to have a personal experience?
Yeah, why can't you just see the world?
That's has been done.
It's different because I
he going crazy.
I feel like I feel the weight of my ancestors in certain situations in other areas of my life than I do with the police.
What the fuck does that mean?
Away from the black community in general, because police are always targeting us. But I find
what is she talking about, bro? What do you mean you feel the weight of your ancestors, bro? Is this damn Black Panther? What the fuck are you talking about? Is she going to like a spirit realm where she can talk to them like, damn, bro, my teacher gave me an F, and they're all sitting there like, damn, Kennedy, racism. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't feel the weight of shit.
I had agreed with that.
Yeah, I'm like on the fence with it because I know that there are
Kennedy feet can't even touch the fucking ground. Y'all see that shit? Her shit hanging? Short ass.
Protect and serve. And I really don't know what I would do if we completely destroyed the police system. I would be scared.
Oh yeah, we'd be fucked.
Okay, well,
on some real shit, bro. On some real shit, bro. I'd rather bring into like a whole new police force to come protect us than get rid of that shit, bro. Because I'd be like, without cops, you think niggas are scary now, bro? The thing is, I know I fuck the police, bro. Wait, I don't fuck the police. I know I say fuck the police, but I know without the police, shit would be fucking rampant, my nigga, bro. Like, we'd be even more fucked. Because the thing is, like, as soon as we get rid of police, that means racism can just, like, flourish.
Okay, is this the only cause that y'all care about? Is police?
Oh, hey, there ain't no police to stop me from killing these niggas.
Yeah, it's halfway with me.
I think feelings do become more intense, though, once you have an experience.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So, like,
absolutely.
Seeing situations where my dad got pulled over, got questioned, got harassed for no reason.
Hell yeah. The thing is, bro, the craziest part about it is, like, my most racist encounter with the cop wasn't even with the white cop, bro. It was a Hispanic cop, bro. I was in Texas with my family, right? It's in, like, this small bumfuck ass town, my nigga. Like, the population probably at highest maybe, like, 100 people or some shit. So, like, they all commute on this one single fucking, like, dirt road type shit, right? So I was driving, and it was a rental car, of course. So the plates weren't Texas, which, of course, like, if you have different plates outside of that state, it's already, it's game over for you, basically. They're looking for niggas like that. So I didn't know that I couldn't reverse on that road, because I didn't know it was a fucking main road. So I passed the place to go to, like, the funeral home. I was at my grandpa's funeral. So I reversed to go back into that thing, and then immediately lights flash. And And he started asking me just crazy shit like, where are you from? Why are you here? Like, what exactly are you doing here? Like, it's just like questions you wouldn't even ask anybody. I said, I'm here for my grandpa's funeral. He knew him because it was a small town, and you was still like, well, highest fine of ticket. I'm sorry. You have to pay it or else we will come to Georgia to arrest you. Like, nigga, I still ain't paid that shit. Huh?
I bought guns.
I paid it.
Registered them, followed everything to the T, and then still get pressed up against the side of my car like I did something wrong when I did it the exact way that y'all said I had to do it. That experience right there. My dad's situation started it, and then my situation is what finalized it.
Damn, bro.
Are Asians racist towards you?
Never met an Asian guy. I would answer this. Never met an Asian woman. Never met I mean, the Asians that I have encountered, but we have some Asians in my community actually. Very respectful, bro. I've never met any, like, I guess in real life, I guess is the real way to say it. Over the internet, yeah, I've met a few, which are very nice to me. But like, I've never met one in real life, bro. Like, I live in a very, very southern state, Georgia, a very southern city. So it's mostly just like black, white, and Hispanic. I don't think I've ever even seen an Asian, like, outside of my private school that I work at. But they're students, so they can't really treat me a certain way.
Who is very privileged. She's married.
I have heard though that Asians
like
cannot stand black people. I've heard that a lot.
In America, I feel like Asian women are trying to be the white woman of America.
What?
And they're not realizing that they're also in marginalized communities just as we are.
What the fuck does that mean?
Asians that are born into American culture, it seems like they're just pretty much white, and they don't.
Damn, I don't know if you can say that though. What the fuck?
For other minorities.
On some real shit though, like all jokes aside, bro. Because I know I have a lot of Asians in my community, bro. I've talked to them. I've had personal conversations with them. They're the homies. Have you guys experienced like anybody in your family or anybody other that you know that's Asian? Have you experienced them being racist towards black people? Because hopefully you're not racist. I mean, you like watching my videos, so.
Asian people are like other people because I'm black and because colorism is a thing. But I've also had like positive interactions, so I feel like, yeah, Asia, it's just
I mean, I've also heard in places like India that they'll treat people that are darker skin tone way worse than the lighter skin tones.
Racism from the Asian community. I do totally agree with the idea of colorism because it does seem like the darker you are, the quote uglier you are in.
Fuck, man, yes. That's something I did not realize until I got older, bro. Like, I'm trying to speak a lot of real shit because like this actually pertains to me and it's not fucking 17 boys or some shit. So like, as I was growing up, you could tell a clear difference from the way that people treated dark-skinned girls and light-skinned girls, bro. There was it was clear as fucking day, my nigga. Like, if you saw a dark-skinned girl, like, the classroom would immediately, like, oh, that's the ugly girl. Don't talk to her. It's like, that's just what it was, bro. But, of course, like, me growing up black, I'd never treated anybody differently, bro. Like, I had a lot of dark-skinned girls voice that to me, like, why the fuck, you know, everybody's so damn mean to me. We didn't cuss nothing back then, but everybody was just so mean to them for whatever reason.
And that's on anybody that comes, no matter where you come from, what background. When you get to America, you spend a couple
the light-skinned girls, they would just like flourish. They would just automatically be the baddest in the classroom.
Whether they're right or wrong, you see how things are done, how black people are treated, how white people are treated. So a little bit after I left the military, I spent a couple years in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia.
Oh, so he has like firsthand.
These places were places where I was accepted more so than back home. It was shocking to me to not be followed around in stores in South Korea. It was shocking to me to not be treated or even
damn.
Like
so they treated him well.
The same way I would be walking down the street in certain places here.
All right, third question.
Outside my race.
Hell yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't adopt into that whole culture that we're inside of now, where you can't date other fucking races, my nigga. My girlfriend right now is black. My girlfriend, not right now. My girlfriend that I, plan on marrying is white. But I've dated every single race. I've dated black girls, I've dated mixed girls, I've dated Hispanic girls, white girls. Like, I've dated from every single race probably except for maybe Asian and there's a lot of races in the world, but you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, I'll date anybody, and I feel like anybody should be able to date anybody. I don't think there should be like if you're black, you only should date black people. If you're white, you should only date white people. I feel like if black people start saying stuff like that, even though it is like a protection sort of thing, we get in the same mindset of the white people that are like, yeah, don't date outside your race. We're doing the exact same shit, bro. Even though ours is for protection, theirs is for like, protecting their race or some protecting their skin color or some shit. I just feel like it's kind of the same thing, bro. That shit mad whack to me.
Like a lot of us,
date who the fuck you want. Get the fuck off my goddamn screen, man. A whole 15 seconds?
We finally have
This shit gets on my fucking nerves, bro. All this for a damn vote. Fuck out of here. Nobody's voting for that dumbass, black ass, Uncle Ruckus ass nigga.
In your mouth to rebuild your gums.
Oh, I thought that shit said 1 minute and 52 seconds. Move, bitch. God damn.
In my past dating history, I feel like, I tasted the rainbow pretty much. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Skittles.
Man, I've dated Hispanic men.
Everybody.
It's different. Like you're never gonna find somebody outside of your race that's gonna 100% understand you, understand your.
But I feel like that's like the fun of life, bro, is understanding each other.
When I'm dating them,
even though it comes to two black people like dating each other, bro. Like the black girl I dated, we still didn't understand each other all that well. Bro, Alex, bro, let me record, man.
Date a white person, I just feel like there's a disconnect. But as long as like they're willing to have those conversations with me and understand.
Hell yeah, blackness. That nigga slapping the fuck out his mic, bro. Stop that shit, man.
I don't mind what their race is.
I think for me, it's just all about my comfort level with you and how much I can relate. And like,
I'm surprised everybody didn't say they'll date outside their race.
Would be like at the bottom of the totem pole, just because we don't have that much to connect on. But I'm not opposed to it.
That is true, bro. That is true. Like, not to expose my girlfriend or anything, but like, even we watch certain like comedy specials and she don't know who like Martin Lawrence is or Dave Chappelle. She knows who Dave Chappelle is, but like Mike Epps, like the predominant black figures, when she don't know that shit, it'd be mad funny to me, bro. Like, I don't like, why don't you know? Like, I don't get mad or anything, but I just like kind of just laugh and explain, who they are, kind of type shit, bro. I find it funny that there's just such like racial disconnect, but we can just have conversations about it and grow off that. Like, I don't know who like she was talking about like Rolling Stones, I think last night. I don't know who the fuck that is. Like Mick Jagger, I've heard the name, but I didn't know they were like an actual band, honestly. Like, it's just funny to like just connect on different racial things, I guess.
I'm not opposed to dating outside my race, but in terms of marriage, I would love to marry a black man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about our ancestors. Like, they're probably turning in our grave. Their grave. Like, they're like, what are you doing? Like, we've done so much, and you want to be with this white person or this non-black person?
That's the same thing as hearing a white person say the same thing about black people, honestly. I know it shouldn't be the same thing, but
because they can control them.
Actually, let me go ahead and elaborate on that so niggas don't try to pull that shit out of context. So me hearing that, a black person say that I would never ever date outside my race because it disappoint my ancestors. Of course, it's a lot different from a white man saying I don't want my daughter to date anybody outside of their thing, but it comes from the same like beginning. We feel like our ancestors were enslaved by white people, so it gets down to the point where we don't even want to deal with white people anymore. White people feel like black people, are quote unquote better than them, so they don't want their white daughters dating black men. Like, I just feel like it's just like a thing to separate us for all of eternity. I feel like everybody should just be fucking one big ass melting pot, bro. Like, nobody should be separated from him. Nobody should be separated from her. It should all be one big ass fucking thing. You feel me?
Yes, and because
like love is love.
And because they have European features, softer hair. They like the Kim Kardashian looking woman. You want the black woman aesthetic, but you need the European features. So maybe I should date outside of my race, but
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I want to build with the black man. I want to have black children.
I have no idea what the hell she was just talking about right there.
To do, but with this generation of black men, I don't know if it's possible.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't say that and then slander us. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. There's no love there, bro. No way she has said how much she hates dating outside of her race and how much she wants to be with a black man and then say, well, but this generation of black men is all sorry pieces of shit. Like, what the? No way, man.
Master aspect.
What do we do?
History, if you know about
what the hell is? I'm not even gonna say what the fuck that is. The alleged act of publicly punishing a male slave, typically by flogging him, which I guess is that BDSM shit, like where you like whip them or whatever the fuck. Sexually assaulting or R-wording him in front of his other slaves. Oh shit!
Most times, even
in order to humiliate him, that's crazy, bro.
It's usually a fetish for the individual to be with you. It's either because you have a nice body, or your skin is so dark and lovely, or because you have,
See, if you can tell when it's like that, though, on some real shit, bro. Like, my girlfriend has never complimented my fucking features that only pertain to, like, she's complimented like the way that I dress, my humor, and then like the movies that I watch or some shit, bro. There's nothing like, oh, I just love your voluptuous black lips. Like, what the fuck? Like, she never said anything like that. I think you can tell when a woman is sexualizing you for your race and sexualizing the person that you are, bro. Like, of course, because you want your woman to be attracted to you and sexualize you, but not from a racial point of view. I'm pretty sure you can tell from that shit.
Yeah, in general, it's always something on your body that they want, and if it's genuinely true love, that can happen.
PS4, shut the fuck up.
Interracial dating is disgusting.
I've felt oppressed by my own community.
Hell yeah. Absolutely, bro. I got fucking stories. Like, I feel like when I was growing up, yeah, most of these niggas have too, bro. Except Kayla, I guess. But who knows what the fuck Kayla went through. She probably the one oppressing. But like growing up in high school, middle school, elementary school, my friend group was mostly Hispanic, right? Like I never really hung out with black people because anytime I tried to associate with them niggas, I'd be called, you know, because I'm into Pokemon, I'm into Smash Bros, I'm into video games, anime, which of course was uncool, I guess, back then. I used to be told I was a white black person just because I like different shit than those niggas. Like, no matter what the fuck it was, anytime I tried to associate and like bring up what the fuck I was interested in, I would just be instantly like, man, shut your white ass up. Like, damn, nigga, can I not have interest? So like I just started, I don't know, bro. I felt oppressed.
In spaces full of black people.
But of course, now we're in a generation where the black community is very open to this shit that I was fucking being made fun of back then. It wasn't even made fun of. I just called a white black person, which of course that still sticks to me because like that I'm not fucking white. But either way,
as a black woman, if you're not desirable to men, then you tend to get overlooked. I have to work my ass off for things that I want. Black men, cis hetero black men specifically, they oppress all of us, and it sucks because I want to be with a black man, but it's like.
So that's why she said that earlier.
Appeal to my oppressor.
I'm gay, and I'm also black. So within the black community, I feel like again
the black community is just fucking. They are not. Like all this cancel culture and shit y'all hear about, bro. Like I always say, it's only on fucking Twitter and social media, bro. Because black community. Like, of course, not everybody, because I'm open to anybody, bro. I don't give a fuck what you are. But, like, the black community, like, the people that I have known in life, the people that I've talked to in life, just do not like gay people, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just, like, such a taboo thing. It's not even like they don't like gay people. It's more like, yeah, you can be gay, just don't bring that shit around me. Like, damn, nigga, like, why? He's not gonna try to suck you off or some shit, bro.
Parties, and I'm in heterosexual spaces, I feel like, oh, yeah, he's black, but like he's gay, so we can't really mess with him. Like,
yeah, it's like, I mean, they have the mindset where like, I mean, yeah, he's gay. I mean, you can be gay, just don't be gay around me.
A sexual preference, essentially. Rather
I have no idea what the fuck sparked that.
Yeah,
probably rap culture, honestly.
Like, if you're in the LGBTQ community, it's intersectionality. So, people are more cool with me if I'm passing and they see me as like a cis black guy versus if they know I'm trans.
In terms of my experience.
Damn, so it's like they can feel you're cool, but as soon as they figure out you're trans, bro, they're just like, man, fuck that nigga. Damn.
Person and not really, they kind of like bully other black people to make them be like, you don't deserve to be in my space. Like, this is my zone. This is the area that I'm working in. And it's kind of like they're trying to keep other black people from being successful. Like, I feel like I've seen that a lot. And I feel like that's happened to me before too.
That's crazy, bro.
When I was living in Mississippi, I was around predominantly black people. I didn't feel any different. But now that I'm back here in California,
so she grew up in like a black space.
I'm around, other races. Like, well,
yeah. See, I grew up in like a predominantly country school.
Colorist,
so you get in where you fit in, and then when I tried to fit in, niggas told me that I was white.
Like I'm not as worthy as these other people. But I just couldn't use the word oppressed really to describe how my experiences have been.
And the craziest part about it all. I'll answer that in the question. I haven't even looked at the question yet. The craziest part about it all, like, is whenever a white person said that shit, I'd be like, bro, how do I act white? And they'd be like, because you're just too smart. What the? And then the black people would be like, yeah, smart ass nigga. Like, no, what the fuck? Like, did you hear what the fuck that white nigga just said, bro? Let's gang this nigga. What are y'all talking about, bro? No way I'm acting white because I'm too smart to be. That just sounds crazy to even say. Have you ever wished you weren't black? Fuck no.
Wished you weren't.
Never in my goddamn life. Nobody better say a fuck ass thing. Damn. What did Jasmine do?
You know what's growing?
What is that?
Dead skin cells get trapped inside.
What are these? What does this have to do with anything, man? Get out of here. That naked ass. Oh my god, man.
Now, like, I love being a black woman, but like for so long, because of also family members feeding into the whole idea of like, oh, you're so pretty because you're lighter. For
Damn.
so long as a child,
Like I said earlier, bro.
associated being black as being something that was a bad thing because I saw how people that were darker than me were treated.
Fuck.
And I was just like, oh, I don't want to be this anymore. But I mean, with a lot of love and compassion and hardcore teaching, I was like, you know, being black is honestly the best thing ever.
Yeah, bro. Like I've never felt in a space where like black people agony. What the fuck? Oh, anonymous. I was like, what the hell is that, bro? Why is that the sound thing? Yeah, I've never been in a space where like I didn't want to be a black man, bro. Like I can't even remember any point in my life where I was like, man, I wish I could just be a different fucking race, man. Like I've never like just that thought's never crossed my mind.
Lit.
Ever. Like I wouldn't even know what to talk about, honestly.
I just feel like we're lit, and I get where that comes from. That's a part of colorism, and that happens a lot in our community. And I just feel like if we all just accepted our blackness more, we would just be great.
Like when I was younger, I moved to
Absolutely.
like a town that was like predominantly like white and Hispanic.
Yeah, that's my town. That's my town.
Specifically, like, oh, I wish I wasn't black, but I did like look at other people and say, I wish I had hair like them. I
Hell
wish I
nah.
looked more like them.
I grew up with a fucking
love
afro
being
in high
the race
school,
that
bro.
I
Like
am, but
I love that
having
shit.
4C
I would never do it again, but I
having
loved having an afro back
darker
then, bro.
knuckles, darker kneecaps.
That shit would be
especially
picked
in
out to the
elementary
extent.
School and middle
Now I
school,
love my
getting through
braids.
That was really hard. Now at this age, I'm learning to accept all parts of me, but I still battle with it like every day.
There were times where I maybe wish that I wasn't Black American, that maybe I wish I was an African woman or
I
Brazilian.
mean, I'd want to see what it'd be like
Black
to live.
Americans, like,
Okay, I guess I'll answer it like this, right? Like I've never wanted to be a different race, but I've always wondered like what would it be like if I were to grow up instead of black, you know, as a Hispanic guy or as an Asian woman. Or, like I've always like wondered from other perspectives what it would be like. But I've never like I just said, yeah, why? I'm like, damn, bro. Like Kevin Gates in a Breakfast Club interview like 2 days ago, he said he prays every single night to God. He's like, bro, God, I don't know if I have to come back black, I'll just wait for another opportunity to wake up, like, or another opportunity to come back. Like, damn, you don't want to be black that bad.
Kind of hurts because it's like we don't really have much to call our own besides like Ebonics or AAVE.
That shit's so racist to me on some real shit.
Cultures ultimately set the tone for a lot.
Why the fuck we gotta have our own dictionary like language?
I would raise my kids differently than my parents raised me.
I don't know, bro. If I'm talking like from the point of my dad leaving, then yeah, definitely better. I'd definitely be a better father than like my real father is to me. But like my stepdad did an extremely good job raising me, bro. He was very strict, but like not in terms of like he was only strict in terms of like, you know, make sure your room was always clean, no cussing on your phone. He wasn't even really that like bad when I think about it, bro. He just like really did not want me to like grow up and just be a nobody type shit. Like my stepdad is the reason that like I'm so fucking motivated and driven all the time, because he always told me like, no matter what you start, you gonna finish that shit. I don't care what it is, bro. Like you're gonna start this and you're gonna finish it. So like anytime I would, you know, buy a game, like I would not be able to not finish it. Anytime I would start a puzzle or something, I would not be able to not finish it. I'd have good grades in school. Like he just made sure that like, look, Apollo, if you do anything in life, don't stop doing it ever until you feel accomplished or the goal itself is accomplished. And now we're here. So thank you for that. And then my mom motivated me in ways of like,
had an experience with
she just never gave up on anything, bro.
In your home,
like my mom, you know, I gotta give some love to her too. But my mom, she amazing singer. She's always wanted to be like a professional singer, like her whole entire life. But of course, when she auditioned for shows like American Idol and X Factor, she would only get so far, and then they kind of like weed out the black people to have that token black character type shit. That's what I feel anyway. But she auditioned for American Idol and X Factor. Had to be like 7 or 8 different times, bro. Killed it every single time and would not ever give up. She still to this day has her own band. They perform concerts all around the fucking city, all around the damn state, it feels like. She's getting paid for this shit. So like, she made it, bro. She doesn't feel like she made it, but she made it to me, bro. Like she didn't give up, and now she's living her dream getting paid for it.
community.
That's just crazy to
because
me,
it happens
bro.
to so many of us.
So I'm never
And I feel
giving
like
up.
with me experiencing that growing up, I would never beat my child. I don't want to have to feel like beating my child is the resource or a source of like them respecting me. I want them to know about mental health. And
I didn't
for
get
them
beaten
to
that
take
much though. I just got
seriously
grounded
because
alive.
we don't take
When I was a
it
kid, I used to get
seriously
mad whoopings, but
I love
I felt like
that
I
you
was
mentioned
grounded
that
every damn day.
specifically about mental health, because it's something you can't talk about in our community sometimes. It's like, well, what's wrong with you? Like, are you
That's
crazy?
why we got each other, bro.
I'm gonna whoop your tail. Like, you shouldn't be acting this way. I give you everything. You have no reason to be depressed. I don't want to reciprocate that onto my children, and I don't want them.
yes,
to feel
Kurt,
like
you cannot talk about
they're
depression
feeling
in the
depressed,
black
if they're
household,
feeling
bro.
overwhelmed. I don't
You
want
might
them to
get
think they
your
can't
ass
come to
beat
me
for
and
talking
talk
about depression.
My parents, they didn't. have
Here's what would
that.
happen if you talk about depression in the black household, right? You go to your pops, your mom, like, I feel like I'm being depressed. Here's immediately what they say. Are the lights on? You got your game in there? The electricity on? You got food to eat? You got good education? Why the fuck you depressed? Like, nigga, just because I'm living a good life right now don't mean I can't be depressed about other aspects of it. Like, what the fuck? They think as long as the electricity on, you got food to eat, and you got education, that's all that matters.
Now, like, I see my mom was
like, damn,
raising me this way because that's what she's used to, but I'm gonna cut it off with my line.
Well, our kids are probably going to be like, yeah, I ain't doing that. When I have my kids, like each generation gets
My kids gonna be
wiser
bad as
and
hell.
They learn something
I already
else or
know
have
that
resources
shit.
to something else. So
Them niggas gonna be
I just
terrible
wanna
twos,
always
terrible
highlight
threes. They
the
just gonna
good
be
things
fucking
that
little
my parents
menaces.
did. I've already acknowledged
I already
them
know
and
it.
addressed the bad things with them, but now I can forgive and let it go and just highlight what they did do right and kind of mix that with my own.
That's crazy, bro.
I can't be honest about who I am.
God damn, bro. Code switching. We all know about it, bro. We all know about it. I can't act the way I do at my job. I can't act at my job the way I do on here. I can't act the way I do with my friends, around my family. I can't act the way around my friend group number one. That's majority, black people, that I can't hang around them. With the white people, that I can't act the same with them. With around Hispanic people, like I feel like we're just constantly changing just all the fucking time, bro. Like all the fucking time. That shit's absolutely crazy, my nigga. Like at no point, I don't think I've ever met anybody in my entire life just be the same person in a family scenario, in a job scenario, around their friends. Like this is not possible, bro. Like we all act different at some point or another. Like we're not gonna talk to
black, like if I'm
old Miss Rosa the same way we do to fucking our cousin Greg.
But a lot of times for me, it's like, in terms of being trans also, like how am I walking? How am I talking? How am I being received? Do these people, are they speaking at me or looking at me like they're comfortable with me? And it's just pretty tiring sometimes.
Hell
when I'm
yeah.
around other people and I'm constantly checking myself.
Since we're in the age of like cancel culture, it's just really.
What do you want to act like, Kennedy? What the fuck?
To be honest, it's like sometimes you can.
I just want to viral. It's like damn.
Lashing out on you, and I feel like in certain senses like that, I can't be completely honest in terms of like.
Ooh, I wish I could say it right now.
We're going to react.
Like, what are you trying to say?
It takes a lot for a person to be themselves and fully own their identity, no matter who you are or what you are. So living in that, I've learned to own that, and I'm always blunt. I'm always me. What you see is what you get. If you got a problem, you can leave. So
I feel like a lot of people say that not everybody lives up to that statute.
Yourself
I ain't gonna hold you at all.
about who you are, but at the end of the day, I sleep better.
Like a lot of niggas be like, I'm gonna be me no matter where I am, and then fucking have 25 different personalities. All right, y'all. Well, that's black people, and I can't wait till the white people do a job. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm being first one on that shit when the white person won jobs. I know it's gonna be like, have you ever considered being racist? And then 3 niggas' faces gonna light up. I already know that shit, bro. But hope you guys enjoyed this shit, bro. A little bit more of a serious video because like it's actually some serious questions. It's not fucking how many times you jack off during the day or some shit like that. But I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Check on your strong friends, pray for your enemies, not religious. At least wish them well. Now see you guys next one, bro. Peace out, y'all. Yeah, yes, sir. Love you guys.